A Trade Show Guide. Chapter 1. Trade Shows, Presentations. The Trade Show Booth/Exhibit Marketing 1. Trade shows are all about developing a rapport with potential customers. Trade shows, consumer shows, trade conventions and conferences are marketing gold. You go where the people go who are interested in your field, particularly retailers who might want to buy large numbers of your products and organizations who might want to use multiple numbers of your products in their operations at their facilities. So your best bet is to go, set up a booth, bring attractive, professional acting spokespeople and take whatever comes your way. Most trade shows and conventions are probably held in Las Vegas, but seeing that there are at least 10,000 every year in the United States, they're really held everywhere there are people. There are several ways to learn about trade shows. Search locally through the Chamber of Commerce, civic groups, nonprofit and trade organizations. If there's a building like a convention center, get their annual schedule to see what events they're hosting. Check your local newspapers and the recent tourist information booklet. Try the internet using the search term trade show, state, province, city. Trade show publications that list trade shows. It's probably the only time you're gonna see all the leaders in your industry all in one place willing to talk to you. Some shows travel. A major house or boat show might go to a dozen or so major cities across the country. A lot of business owners think they just have to go with some promotional products and the rest will take care of itself through the gift of gab, which is partially true, but presentation is everything because you're competing with 100 other booths, so make it interesting and eye-catching. Don't scrimp on your color pamphlets and business cards, the standard media kit so to speak. Make them look good and optimistic for the future. On the other hand, don't go overboard on the gloss. Have some substance, particularly intelligent people who like to talk to prospective customers and know what they're talking about. Think of the trade show as the modern-day bazaar, the central marketplace where everybody goes to get what they need. Only in the case of trade shows, the products are all concentrated into one narrow niche of the marketplace, and because of this, your audience is 90+% serious. They're there because they're in that field, want to learn something and maybe buy something new. It's serious business, not just somewhere the people in a certain field go just to schmooze, socialize with others in their field, slack off, have a good time and call it work. Try to keep your focus simple, don't spread yourself too thin. Decide what message and products you want to highlight, develop a slogan and stick with it. Imagine yourself writing an infomercial for a half-hour TV spot. Put your major ideas down on paper and give them to the employees who will be manning your booth and doing the presentations if there are any. Trade shows are generally not sales shows, they're a vehicle to get contacts to follow up with later. They move too fast to try to make a full-fledged deal right there without being able to think about it in a quiet place. You're there to build rapport with potential customers. The way you do this is to act like they do. If you're talking to a Christian, say, "Praise God." If you're talking to a cowboy, act like a redneck. If you're talking to a chauvinist, act like one, etc. Laugh at his demeaning comments. That's what a good salesman does. Size up the people who are interested in your booth. Are they players or pretenders? Be nice to the pretenders, but don't waste too much time on them. Cut it off professionally, courteously but directly, by telling the guy your job is to mix with the customers/people. Tell him to call you at your office, which he never will because he's a flunky with no power to place an order. Have a positive attitude, culture the ability to explain your products quickly, and get enough rest and good food such that you can handle the pace of the trade show for the 3 or so days it is. Don't burn out. Take a rest if you need one. Tired people tend to act depressed and uninspired. Rotate your workers after 4 hours in the booth. The golden rules are to look professional, nice, and presentable as a person. Be nice and informative to everybody, even the pretenders. Know your stuff. Stand, don't sit. Don't drink alcohol or smoke. Take a break to freshen up. Check out the competition inconspicuously and learn from them while you're there. Keep it simple, direct, and offer enough gloss to establish curiosity. Study the other guys, see the graphics they use, life-size photographs, posters with catchy slogans or just the company name in big letters, interesting continuously playing DVDs, computer presentations, etc. Some of the big companies rent a lot of space and set up an enclosed area with all kinds of gloss. You can't compete with this. Don't try. Just be yourself. At the same time, try to avoid locating your booth near an extravagant one because you will be bypassed. Try to locate in an area where every booth is roughly equal, a functional middle of the road area. If you're making a presentation, get a public speaking book at number 808 of the library and learn a little bit about it. Network with everybody you can. Learn new things. Study the competition. Learn from them. Buy something if you see a good deal for your business. Stand near the aisle, look around, make eye contact, smile, and approach people with small talk. There is a well-practiced art to meeting people cold turkey, engaging them in interesting conversation and getting them interested in your products. In order to maximize time, you have to make contact, give them your hook in 5 minutes or less, then get rid of them to move on to the next guy. If somebody is really serious about your products, of course, spend more time with him. Space is usually sold in different increments. Decide what you want and design your exhibit around that floor area. You can always expand as you get bigger. Traffic is everything. Try for a spot near the front where everybody has to walk past. You have to hire someone to build the exhibiting area for you out of wood or panels or something. Use all the typical corny salesman's rules. Be nice, be interested, act like you're trying to help them. Be open so they feel comfortable approaching you. Don't read the paper or talk on the phone just because there's nobody around. Act like you're waiting to talk to someone. The best stance is the home base stance, standing straight and tall with hands clasped behind your back, the standard military stand at ease stance. Welcome visitors. Get to the heart of what they want quickly. Pick the right trade shows. Make sure they're relevant to your industry. Start with your local area and move out from there. Trade show directories will list the major national trade shows which are good to go to but could be expensive to get a berth. Obviously, try to get the highest visibility, highest traffic area so that most people will pass by your booth. A booth near the rest area / lounge / snack shop is great for high visibility, as is a booth near the bathrooms. Get enough space to fill your needs. Quite often, if all the booths are taken at a trade show, somebody rents out space near the area or in the parking lot to offer set-up spaces at a lower price for people who want to set up a booth. If you can't afford a booth now, simply hire people to stand around near the entrance and pass out flyers, etc. about your products. Offer seminars at the trade show. Visit the other booths to learn from them. Check out your competition. Offer people free things like coffee and donuts, pens with your logo on it, baseball hats with your logo on it, etc. Don't expect sales there, but if you make your presence known, they will remember you later when they need the products you sell. Have lead forms that people can fill out if they want you to contact them later. Have somebody there who can bring in a crowd, like a guy doing card tricks, some pretty hostesses, a juggler, a magician, a celebrity, etc. Try to make it a mix of entertainment to get people to your booth, then offer your literature, good spokespeople, and presentations to get your point across. People like computer terminals where they can watch a presentation on screen and interact with it somehow. Feature your new hot products. Offer product samples. Have a prize there, like one of your machines that you will give away at the drawing at the end of the trade show. Some company hired a bunch of celebrity lookalikes to pass out their promotional materials. If you're an international marketer, you might try to set up a booth at trade shows in Europe and Asia. Trade shows are big there because, unlike the United States, which can comfortably do business within its own borders, these other countries know they need world trade, so they have big trade shows. Follow-up is the payoff. Send more information through the mail and call them. Try to make a specific appointment at the trade show about calling, like, how about if I call you next Tuesday afternoon, would that be a good time? You might find a book about trade shows at hashtag 659.152 or T396 at the library. The trade show booth/exhibit marketing 2. Exhibiting at a trade show can be a great way to get exposure for your products, but they can be tough too. At the annual electronics show in Las Vegas, there are more than 2,500 booths there. That's wild. You can feel pretty insignificant, but then again, if you get one big contract out of the deal, it's worth it. You have to create a good booth, prepare literature, possibly a presentation on video, a presentation in your own mind, and you have to be there, ready to be positive but not attack people as they walk past your booth. Go to a few local trade shows, walk around and see the booths and presentations to get ideas for your trade show exhibit. Pick what trade shows are relevant to your product. Spend your trade show money wisely. At some trade shows, there is no room on the premises, but I've heard of people standing around on the street, handing out samples, business cards, etc. There are major international trade shows that cover a broad spectrum of an industry. There are niche shows for a lesser cost. The big-timers looking for new products often send somebody out to almost all trade shows, unless it's a clone show run by an organization that repeats the same show in different areas. I'd say don't be aggressive. Always be standing, ready to answer questions, but don't look desperate. Just look upbeat. Make some eye contact and nod. If somebody is trying to avoid eye contact with you, look away too. Quite often people walk past, make a mental note, then come by later. People have to know what you got by looking at your sign on the booth. Make the sign look professional. Large graphics and few words work best. Have business cards and sales sheets to hand out with your contact info and a picture of the product. Bring extra pens. Bring an extension cord and some basic tools just in case. Most trade shows have a list where they list who will have a booth there. Make sure you're on that list and have your website there, possibly as part of your name. You are there to make contacts, not to have long discussions with a few people, but to introduce yourself then follow up. You want your booth space to be inviting, not intimidating. Don't put a table or other piece of furniture across the front that creates a natural barrier. You should be able to explain what your product is and what problems it solves in 1 minute or less. In business, people want a simple, high concept, which means it's easy to understand. When you talk to someone who seems serious, wait until they walk away and then jot down a note or two about them. Be ready to stand all day. Wear comfortable shoes. After the trade show, send an email or call reminding them who you are, then asking them for a move. Read the notes you made and bring them up. Reach out to all your leads. You never know what they're thinking. Be persistent without being a nuisance. When you have a new product, contact them again. Learn from the trade show. The trade show booth/exhibit marketing 3. Your trade show booth should be an extension of your company's brand image. What message do you want to give off to others about your company? How will you dress yourself up? Look at your trade booth as the way you dress up your company to go out. The only feasible way to design your booth is to go to a trade show or two to look solely at booths/exhibits. Bring a tape recorder to talk to yourself or take notes with a pen and paper. Gather all the good ideas you can. Don't just go to trade shows related to your field. You can get good ideas from going to totally unrelated trade shows. Another idea is to go to shopping malls and observe all the little boutique stores there. What ideas do they use to try to get attention? You can even look in home-type magazines to get ideas. You have to be simple. Pick one idea, develop a logo and theme around that. You are either the lowest priced product X on the market or the best quality product X on the market. Define yourself. It's a nuts and bolts thing. You have to come up with a functional booth that you can move in quickly, set up quickly, have it looking good and tear it down quickly. Pick the right events. There aren't just trade shows. There are conventions, fairs, concerts, shows, etc. Many venues sell booth space to anyone willing to pay. If there's going to be a big country music festival in a rural area and you sell farm equipment, the booth space for sale is not just for food retailers. You could put a booth up too. Once you have developed a plan for a booth, consider the cost, the simplicity of construction, the ability to set it up and take it down quickly and easily, the feasibility of doing it. Is it a big, grand booth that looks great but is just glitter? Find something that feels effective. No matter how good it looks, you will have to replace it after several years just to stay fresh. Decide on how much space your booth will take up, therefore how much space to rent at trade show functions. Consider how you will transport the display to trade shows. Your major costs will be construction and design of the booth, rental space, other expenses at the trade show, electricity, lighting, etc. Transportation to the trade show, hiring of employees to man the booth, brochures, catalogs, etc. You need a logo, gimmick, or slogan, something simple that makes an impact. Have multimedia there like a video, slides, a computer program, etc. Have display racks for your literature. Pick a color for the display that you're comfortable with. Consider a contest or some other gimmicks to bring people in. Practice your presentation/demonstration. Offer small gifts to visitors, something with your logo on it. There are professional exhibit builders around who can help incorporate your ideas into physical reality. Find them in the phone book under trade shows or through the trade show industry organizations and resources. Retail shelving supply and trade show supply stores sell prefab stuff that's easy to set up, easy to tear down and easy to transport. Design a booth in order to attract traffic flow for customers. Keep your display pieces flexible so that you can arrange them in different ways based on the current display area you're dealing with. Make your display pieces light and easy to move around. Use lightweight, folding tables. It's cheaper than renting them. Location at a trade show is everything. You have to get as close to the main entrances as possible. Be all things to everybody. If somebody wants to talk to them. If they just want a brochure, have one there ready to pass out. Everybody puts their website name up in big letters on their display. Don't come on too strong. Just be pleasant and talk to people who want to talk to you. Some people have presentations that they do several times a day, or better still, they have a video they play on a screen at the show, give out free DVDs, or have a video presentation on their website. Remember, it's all about people. Make a pleasant connection with them, but not so much that they are turned off. Present your material. Leave them to choose whether to buy or not. Always watch your competition and other exhibitors to get ideas from them. You might find a book about trade shows at #659.152 or T396 at the library. Displays and exhibits for sale. Some companies who put on displays at trade shows create their own booths, some hire professional exhibit builders. You might find a book about trade shows at #659.152 or T396 at the library. epda.com, exhibit designers for trade shows. blackmountainproductions.com, event promotions. bevents.com/ca-exhibition-industry-convention-industry, exhibition industry, convention industry. catalystexhibit.com, exhibiting at trade shows. conventions.net. detailsproduction.com, event planners. exhibitornet.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/trade_show_display. epda.com, exhibit designers for trade shows. exhibitornet.com. exhibitoronline.com. exhibitorac.com, Exhibitrack Direct. exhibit-solutions.com, Canadian custom exhibits. ciskyndtraining.com, trade show training, put on a better trade show. tradeshousesale.com TSA.org, Trade Show Exhibitors Association. TSNN.com, the ultimate trade show directory. 1-trade-show-displays.com. acidsIGN.com/products/portable_exhibits. actiondisplays.com/discount_trade_show_displays.htm. affordabledisplays.com. beautifuldisplays.com. blackberrypress.com. boothfinder.com, used trade show exhibit and booth displays for sale. bullseye-imarketing.com, custom modular and portable exhibit design. catalystexhibit.com. catalystexhibit.com, display rentals. catalystexhibit.com, exhibit rentals. cretita.com/english/trade-show-exhibit-booth. customrentals.com, Florida. cypressmedia.net/pages/xd.html. displays2go.com. displayzoanthenet.com/faq.html. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/trade_show_display. xhybe.com/exhibit-booth-design.htm. exhibitanddisplaytrust.com. exhibitbooths.info. exhibitcitynews.com. exhibitconsultants.com/tradeshow-questions-forum.htm. exhibitories.com. exhibitornet.com. exhibitsgalore.com/trade-show-displays-home.htm. exhibitsplus.com, Halifax, Canada. exhibitstore.com. expomarketing.com. find-displays.com. firsttradeshow.com/exhibits_rentals.php. formfactordisplay.com, displays. free-trade-show-info.org. free-trade-show-info.org. Trade show booth marketing and surveys.htm. greatamericanroadshow.com. icbs.com/kb/marketing/kb_trade-show-exhibit.htm. impact-displays.com. inflatablemannequins.com, trade show inflatable mannequins. inmotionpromotion.com. interactiveconcepts.com, entertainment for trade shows. New York/New Jersey/CT, traffic builders for your trade show booth. lilyaninc.com, trade show table throws. marketingpilot.com, trade show exhibitor software. marketingpilot.com, trade show exhibitor software. midlanddisplay.com. mytradeshowdisplay.net. aniacon.com/exhibitor-services. nimlock.com. nimlock.com, Nimlock display and exhibit solutions. pinnacledisplays.com. planerembedded.com/outdoor-kiosk. pointconcepts.com. presentationrentals.com/trade_show_services.html, Atlanta, GA. quotecatcher.com/tradeshouse. sailfishbb.com/banner-stands.html, banners. seacom.info/trade-show-exhibits exhibitanddisplaytrust.com. seniormag.com/marketing/tradeshow-displays.htm. shabangexpress.com. showstopperexhibits.com. signsnow.com. ciskyndtraining.com. skyline.com, trade show booth stands. skylinepuertorico.com, Florida. smartfurniture.com. smashhitdisplays.com. supplyhawk.com. theportables.com, Canada supplier of exhibit marketing. thompsonker.com, trade show exhibit design and booth display builder in Indianapolis, Indiana. trade-show-display-systems.com. tradeshowdisplayzone.com. tradeshowexhibitguy.com. Trade show exhibit marketing branding campaigns for Orlando Miami.com. tradeshowexhibitor.com. tradeshowexhibitsite.info. Tradeshow-marketing.com. Trade-show-resources.com. Trade-show-resources.com/trade_show_exhibit_booth.htm. XIMEsolutions.com. Godfrey Group. Trade Show Products Catalog. POG 90008. Raleigh, North Carolina 27675. 201 Kitty Hawk Drive. Number 100. Morrisville, North Carolina 27560. 919-544-6504. Fax, 919-544-6729. Trade Show Supply. Texas. 800-451-0716. Sells display products. Public event, setting one up. If you plan to organize some manner of a social or promotional event for your business with you as the sponsor, meaning you plaster your advertising all over the place, be very wary of the safety and legal liability of it. A public event could be anything that people come to, either for free or for a fee, things like a picnic, festival, sporting event, concert, party, parade, fair, road race, etc. Practice risk management, which is to go over the entire event for safety provisions. Inspect the property physically to identify any possible danger spots and correct them. Failure to follow reasonable standards of safety could lead to civil liability and even criminal charges in some cases if there's intentional or gross negligence. Use common sense. Pay a few extra people to be on hand for security, for first aid, provide bathrooms, water and ice on a hot day, develop an emergency action and evacuation plan should something happen, and on the day of the event, keep this team out there looking around, communicating with each other about what's going on with either cell phones or walkie-talkies. The physical presence of official security is a good thing. Tell the fire department and the police department that you will be having the event. You could ask the fire authorities to come by and give you advice, and even hire, they might do it for free, a fire truck to be on the scene just in case. In order to further reduce liability, you could pass out a waiver to all incoming people and put a message on signs at all entrances stating that you set up this event for whatever reason, financial, education, entertainment, etc. Some events may be dangerous, like a hayride, merry-go-round, rappelling, hiking in rough terrain, etc., and may involve a risk to pregnancy, so they don't have to do it, and if they do, they're responsible for their own actions, not you. If you're serving booze, make a rule like nobody intoxicated is allowed on the hayride or on the boat. If it's a highly physical event like some of the human resource camps are, have them all go through a medical checkup which they must pass before they can participate. If you organize a bike ride for charity and some guy who participates dies of a heart attack, your chances in court will be much better if you have these provisions at the outset. Set a specific goal. Write all the details down as to what will happen and give a copy to everybody working on the event. Form a cleanup crew. There are special events consultants out there for hire if you feel you need one. Keep lines of communication open among all the parties involved. When the event is over, send a thank you to everyone who was involved in making it happen. If your event is a success, repeat it next year. If the event was average, rethink it, improve it. Be realistic. Don't try for too much glamour. Oftentimes, getting the bathrooms there and cleaning up afterwards is a good enough job in itself. If your event needs a permit from your city or town, apply for it in advance. Get insurance on the event. Before holding any type of activity that might be construed as unsafe or illegal, some kind of contest or gambling event, contact the local government authorities about them. After the event is over, conduct a financial review. Think up ways to make it more profitable next time. Find a way to provide ample parking spaces at any event. There is event planning software on the market. Go over the equipment and facilities with a fine-tooth comb, looking for hazards, especially if booze is served. Do you have contingency plans for inclement weather? Tents to shield people from the heat? Did you make accommodations for disabled people? Be especially carefully around water. If there are kids, hire a lifeguard or full-time water watcher. For your emergency action plan, come with a list of everything that could go wrong, prepare a plan to deal with it and have at least one rehearsal. Communication between the team and with the outside helping agencies is important in an emergency situation. Protect yourself both to keep it a fun event and cover your butt should something go wrong. Try hashtag 658.456 or hashtag 394.2068 and GT3045 at the library for books about event planning. Chapter 2. Trade Show Info. Trade show websites. Trade shows are a great way to network into a job or sell your stuff if you're running a business. Your best bet is to go to your trade or professional organization and ask them about trade shows and conventions, then go even if you have drive or take a plane, and once you get there, go around and talk to everybody. The way you do it is talk for a while, get their business card and either ask about job opportunities in their companies or follow up a week later. You might find a book about trade shows at hashtag 659.152 or T396 at the library. 101expos.com. acidsign.com/resources. acnshowguide.com/can, arts and crafts show guide magazine. actiondisplays.com/associatedresources.htm. allconferences.net. asaenet.org/convctrs, convention and visitor organizations worldwide. aspevents.net. astro-med.com/shows/shows.html, list of trade shows where AstroMed has a booth. automatrix.com/conferences. bbs.isca.uiowa.edu, conferences. blogistics.com. biztradeshows.com. bravotradeshows.com. builderby.net/tradeshouse.html, computer technology trade show calendar, seminars, and web events list. businessnation.com/business center, list of trade shows. cardmedia.com, Canada trade shows. chinabusinessvisits.com/trade-shows.htm. ciwmb.ca.gov/biorecycled/events/tradeshouse/2000/exhibitors.htm. clincorporated.com, printing and DVD supplication services for trade shows. cmpevents.com. comdex.com. conferencealerts.com. conventionbureaus.com. cts.com/browse/netexpo, Internet Business Conferences. scikic.com/insight. dciexpo.com. edgeresources.com/tradeshouse.aspx. eia.org, Electronic Industries. empireexhibits.com. epda.com, exhibit designers for trade shows. eventseeker.com. eventsci.com, trade shows directory. eventsource.com. exhibitions.co.uk, trade fairs and exhibitions UK. exhibits-show-displays-literature-racks.htm. expoguide.com. expomarketing.com/exposition-resources.asp. exportbureau.com/worldwide_trade_show_list.html. expoworld.net. fairsnet.org. financialforum.ca, Trade Shows Canada. Gale.com, sells the book Trade Shows Worldwide. gaylordhotels.com, locations in TN, TX, and FL to put on a trade show. globalge.msu.edu/ibrd/gr_shows-and-events.asp, claims to list 800,000 trade shows and business events. globalsarces.com/tradeshw/trdshfrm.htm, trade shows, conferences, exhibitions. iao.fhg.de/library/conferences. idg.com, International Data Group. impact-displays.com/resources/tips.html. info.dc.de/library/conf.text, academic conferences. informationbuilders.com/events/trades.html. insightinfo.com, 888-777-1707. internet.com. internettradeshowlist.com. inventnet.com/tradeshouse. isbcon.com. iworld.com, Internet World. jupiterevents.com, IT and business trade shows around the world. justlanyards.com/trade-show-resources.htm. masterpromotions.ca. meetingscanada.com, conventions and meetings. mha.com, Event Management Co. midtownloft.net, get rental space for New York trade shows. money.howstuffworks.com/trade-show.htm, how trade shows work. natsem.com. netins.net/showcase/message/csp_home.html. news.announce.conferences. onlineexpo.com. productivestraightgeese.com/tradeshow.html. readexpo.com, Read Exhibition Co. renaissancefair.com. resources.alibaba.com/discussion_board/90/trade_show_discussions. myperfectresume.com/trade.html, trade shows, conventions and career fairs, the Riley Guide. sbexpos.com, Expoco. Spinfo Canada. Dead website/cs/marketing/a/tradeshowsjabe.htm. scheduleearth.com. sgia.org/vts, virtual trade show. shownit.com. silkroot.com/silkroot/read/read.html. simbanet.com. smartexhibits.com. smartoffice.org/trade-resources/global/trade-fairs/trade-show-resources.htm. softwareage.com. spectrata.com, Specialty Trade Shows Incorporated. tasl.com. techcalendar.com. techaexpo.com. techweb.com/calendar/advanced-arch, tech events. tradecompass.com. tradegroup.com. tradeport.org. tradeport.org/tradeport/events/tradabase-form.pl. tradeshowbuy.com. tradeshowcalendar.global/trade-show/all-trade-shows.htm. tradeshownews.com. tradeshowplaza.com, it/computer events. tradeshouse.com. tradeshouse.org. tradeshouseandevents.com. tradeshoustop.com. trade-show-tips.com. tradeshowweek.com. tscentral.com/venue center. tsa.org, 312-842-8732, Trade Show Exhibitors Association. tsnn.com, Trade Show News Network, lists 20,000 trade shows. unicarsis.com/tradeshouse.htm, a list of trade shows where Unicarsis will have a booth. used-trade-show-booths.com. utpjournals.com. vegasfreedom.com/play-1.asp. ventures.ca/Connolly, Canada. wconline.com/tradeshow directory. websurveyor.com, conduct a trade show survey, 800-787-8755. zdcf.com, technology trade shows. Outdoor industry trade show websites. asrbiz.com, action. european-outdoor.de/html/n, outdoor European outdoor trade fair. flyfishingretailer.com, fly fishing retailer World Expo. healthandfitnessbiz.com, health and Fitness Business Expo. Interbike.com, isbo.com, magicoonline.com, nasgw.org, Hunting Show. OutdoorRepsAssociation.com, Outdoor Reps Association Incorporated. OutdoorRetailer.com, Outdoor Retailer. ShotsHow.org, Shooting, Hunting and Outdoor. Sports Retailer Expo. TheSupershow.com. WSAShow.com, Western Shoe Show. Trade Show Resources. Trade Show and Conventions Guide. Comar Management Services. 8 King Street East. Number 1110. Toronto, on M5C1B5. 800-727-4183. 416-364-1223. International Trade Fairs and Conference. Directory. Godfrey Group. Trade Show Products Catalog. POG 90008. Raleigh, North Carolina 27675. 201 Kitty Hawk Drive. Number 100. Morrisville, North Carolina 27560. 919-544-6504. Fax, 919-544-6729. Media Map. 130 Great Road. Bedford, Massachusetts 01730. 617-275-5560. Media Map, the definitive guide to computer industry trade shows. Rogers Media Corp. McLean Hunter Building. 777 Bay Street. Toronto, on M5W1A7. 416-596-6035 *. Rogers.com. Shows and exhibitions, book about trade shows. In North America. Trade Show Week Magazine. 5700 Wilshire. Number 120. La California 90036. 800-521-8110. 213-965-5300. 213-826-5696. info@boker.com. redref.com. tradeshowweek.com. Magazine and directory. Trade shows and conventions. 800-796-6130. bookmarket.com. Book. Some specific trade shows. Contact the following organizations for information about their shows. AAEI.org, American Association of Exporters and Importers Incorporated. AmericanCraft.com. Americasmart.com. AmericanaSampler.com. Beckmans.com/gift and home, Chicago Gift and Home Market. BridalAssociation.com, Association of Bridal Consultants. Candles.org, National Candle Association. CapeCodGiftShow.com. CharlotteGiftShow.com, Charlotte Gift, Jewelry, and Housewares Show. ColorMarketing.org. Copper.org, Copper Development Association. CoralProductions.com. CraftAssociation.com, National Craft Association. CraftCouncil.org. DouglasTradeShows.com. Fragrance.org, The Fragrance Foundation. GiftAssociation.org, Gift Association of America. GLMShows.com, George Little Management. GreetingCard.org, Greeting Card Association. HeritageMarkets.com. Hobby.org, Craft and Hobby Association. Housewares.org, International Housewares Association. IACA.com, Indian Arts and Crafts Association. INTLR10Framing.com, International Art and Framing Group. Jewelers.org, Jewelers of America Incorporated. JPMA.org, Juvenile Products Manufacturers Association. ChemExpo.com, Carroll Exposition Management. KYCraft.org, Kentucky Craft Marketing Program. markets2rshows.com. nailed.org, National Association of Gift and Collectible Retailers. nationalbridal.com, National Bridal Service. newenglandgiftshow.com. nlda.com, National Luggage Dealers Association. nrf.com, National Retail Federation. oasis.org, Oasis Gift Show. pmai.org, Photo Marketing Association International. retail-leaders.org, Retail Industry Leaders Association. southernshouse.com. specialtyfood.com. toy-tia.org, Toy Industry Association Incorporated. travel-goods.org, Travel Goods Association. urban-expo.com. WeShows.com, Western Exhibitors Incorporated. Aesthetics World Expo. 4447 McKinney Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75205. 800-285-5277. Cosmetics. Alabama State Fair. 2331 Bessemer Road, Birmingham, Alabama 35208. 205-787-2641. Alaska State Fair. 2075 Glen Highway, Palmer, Alaska 99645. Alberta Gift Show. POB 82230. Burnaby, BCV 5G1H2. 604-433-5121. American Booksellers Show. 137 West 25th Street, NYC 10001. 800-637-0037. American Film and Video Festival. POB 48659. Niles, Illinois 60648. 708-482-4000. American International Toy Fair. February. Jacob K. Javits Convention Center. Toy Manufacturers of America. 200 5th Avenue, NYC 10019. 212-675-1141. Annual National Dollhouse Convention. 1100 H. Brandywine Boulevard, Zanesville, Ohio 43702. 614-452-4541. Annual Spring New Products Showcase. 1600 Capolian Boulevard, number 1660. Honolulu, Hawaii 96814. 808-945-3594. Antiquers Fair. 135 Beach Avenue, Manoanek, New York 10543. 914-381-5555. Appalachian Trade Festival. Gray, TN. Last weekend in May. Contact Jim Cornell. POB 1406. Kingsport, Tennessee 37662. 615-246-4500. Antiques Flea Market. Art Expo. 7500 Old Oak Boulevard, Cleveland, Ohio 10016. 800-827-7170. Art Law. 8930 Keith Avenue, La, California 90069. Art Supply Expo. 1516 Esponche Cave, La, California 90025. Atlanta Christmas Gifts Fair. 240 Peachtree, number 2200. Atlanta, Georgia 30303. 404-220-3000. Atlanta Winter/Summer Home, Accessories and Floor Covering Market. Atlanta Merchandise Mart, number 1100. 240 Peachtree Street, Atlanta, Georgia 30303. 404-220-3000. January, July. Atlanta Home Show/Boat Show. 1130 Hightower Drive, Atlanta, Georgia 30350, 800-635-6657. Atlantic City Boat Show, Staffordshire Boulevard, number 603, Woothers, New Jersey 08043, 609-782-1195. Beckman's Gift Show, Los Angeles Sports Arena, Industry Productions of America, POG 27337, Los Angeles, California 90027, 213-962-5424. January, July. Beautiful Home and Personal Goods Show, 130 William Street, 7th FL, NYC 10038, 212-669-1544. Boston Gift Show, 2 Park Avenue, number 110, NYC 10016, 212-340-9288. Cable TV Advertising Show, 757 3rd Avenue, NYC number 17, 212-751-7770. California Gift Show, 1933 S Broadway, number 111, La California 90007, 213-747-3488. Campers and RV Show, 2123 University Park, DR, number 110, Okemos, Michigan 48864, 517-349-3300. Canton First Monday Trade Days, Highway 19, Canton, TX. Contact Gerald Turner, Box 245, Canton, Texas 75103. Antique Flea Market, Chicago Antique/Boat Show, 600 North McClure Court, hashtag 1302A, Chicago, Illinois 60611, 312-787-6858. Chicago Gift Show, 2 Park Avenue, number 1100, NYC 10016, 212-685-6598. Children's World Show, 15 Bemis Road, Wellesley Hall, Massachusetts 02181, 617-235-7360. Christmas Crafts Fair, 3233 South Willa Circle, W. Alls, Wisconsin 53221, 414-321-4566. Christmas Crafts Fair, 3600 South Moulton Drive, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73179, 405-685-3600. Christmas Crafts Fair, 1 Fresh Hour Drive, Shortsville, New York 14546, 716-289-9439. Colorado RV and Travel Show, 1380 Lawrence Street, number 200, Denver, Colorado 80248, 800-457-2434. Columbus Sports and Travel Show, 345 3rd Street, Columbus, Ohio 43215, 614-461-5257. Computer and Electronics Show, 126 New Britain Avenue, W. Hartford, CT 611, 23-561-325. Computer Expo, 4 King Street West, Toronto, on M5H1B6, 416-864-9530. Cycle World Motorcycle Show Tour, 800-331-5706. Dallas Bed, Bath, and Linen Show, Dallas Market Center, 2100 Stemmons Freeway, Dallas, Texas 75207. 214-655-6100. January, June. Dallas Boat Show. 515 Post Oak Boulevard. Number 320. Houston, Texas 77027. 713-439-5890. Dallas Christmas Fair. 2300 Stemmons Freeway. Dallas, Texas 75207. 214-655-6100. Dallas Marine Trade Show. 3811 Tuttle Creek Boulevard. Dallas, Texas 75219. 800-999-0292. DMC Expositions Inc. 1605 Stemmons Freeway. #F. Dallas, Texas 75207. 214-744-3131. Manage several gift trade shows nationwide. Fall Buffalo Home Show. 325 Espray Road. Number 100. Williamsville, New York 14221. 800-633-0181. Fall Home Show. 15235 Minnetonka Boulevard. Minnetonka, Minnesota 55345. 612-933-3850. Several northern cities. Fall RV and Van Show. POB 25348. Portland, Oregon 97225. 503-246-8291. Fashion Accessories Expo / Accessories to Go. Passenger Ship Terminals. CMC, 200 Connecticut Avenue. Norwalk, Connecticut 06856. 203-852-0500. January, May, August, November. Florida Furniture and Accessory Market. Miami Beach Convention Center. Carroll Exposition Management. 2301 Collins Avenue. Box 19 to 1217. Miami Beach, Florida 33119-1217. 305-534-8321. Games Fair. POB 756. Lake Geneva, Wisconsin 53147. 414-248-3625. George Little Management Inc. 100 Bank Street. Number 1200. White Plains, New York 10606-1933. 914-421-3200. Manages gift shows nationwide. The Gourmet Products Show. Moscone Convention Center. George Little Management Inc. 100 Bank Street. Number 1200. White Plains, New York 10606-1933. 914-421-3200. May. Grand Central Public Market. 315 S Broadway. La California 94109. 213-624-2378. Oriental Food. Great Chautauqua Antique Market. 1089 Central Avenue. Dunkirk, New York. Last weekend in June. Contact Dick Taylor. 135 Salon Road. Chagrin Falls, Ohio 44022. 216-247-8319. Great Western Fair. POB 4550. STA. D. London, on N5W5K3. 519-438-7208. Great Gulf State Fair. POB 8307. Mobile, Alabama 36689. 205-344-4573. Heritage Market. Heritage Productions. POB 389. Carlisle, Pennsylvania 17013. 717-249-9404. March, August. Holiday Craft and Gift Show. 3233 South Willa Circle, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53227. 414-321-2100. Holiday Fair. POB 5823. Greenville, South Carolina, 29606. 83-233-2562. Holiday Fair. 12400 Oakland Avenue, Greensboro, North Carolina, 27403. 939-274-5550. Home Show. 253 York Avenue, Winnipeg, MBR 3C3J3. 204-944-1464. Home Fest. POB 8273. Spokane, Washington, 99204. 509-838-8755. Houston Computer Show. 9115 SW Olson, number 206. Portland, Oregon, 97223. Houston Cycle-Rama. 17006 Dyer Road, number 250. Santa Ana, California, 92705. 714-252-5300. Motorbikes, EDVs, etc. International Art Fair. 15 Bemis Road, POB 171. Wellesley Hills, Massachusetts, 02181. 617-235-8095. Held in Basel, Switzerland. International Auto Show. 20 Park Avenue, number 301. Baltimore, Maryland, 21202. 800-638-6396. International Autumn Fair. 6 Warren Lane, London, England. 5 times 10 to the power of 18th 6 BW. 81-855-9201. International Beauty Show. 7500 Old Oak Boulevard, Cleveland, Ohio, 44130. 216-826-2831. International Blues Conference. 174 Bale Street, Memphis, Tennessee, 38103. 901-527 Blue. International Boat Exhibition. 221 Massachusetts Avenue, NW. Washington, D.C. 20008. International Cake, Candy and Party Supply Show. Offinger Management Co. 1100 Brandywine Boulevard, POB 2188. Zanesville, Ohio, 43702-2188. 614-452-4541. International Christmas Collectors Fair. 17 Post Fox 757. CH 8037. Zurich, Switzerland. 1-362-2300. International Communications Association. Telecommunications Trade Show. 12750 Merritt Drive, number 710. Dallas, Texas, 75251. 214-233-3889. International Craft Expo. POB 2188. Zanesville, Ohio, 43702. 614-452-4541. International Fancy Food and Confection Show. Moscone Center. National Association for the Specialty Food Trade. 8 West 40th Street, NYC 10018 to 3901. 212-921-1690. International Golf Show. 2323 W. Lincoln, number 229. Anaheim, California, 92801. 714-776-4653. International Home Furnishings Market. International Home Furnishings Center. epub 828. High Point, North Carolina 27262-5687. 910-888-3738. April, October. International Inventors Expo. epub 791. NYC 10024. 212-877-4047. International Pet Expo. 406 First Avenue. Arcadia, California 91006. 818-447-2222. Pet Care Equipment. International Toy Fair. 200 Fifth Avenue. NYC 10010. 212-675-1141. Iowa Boat and Camping Show. 3375 Inverness Road. Waterloo, Iowa 50701. 319-232-0218. Iowa State Fair. State House. Des Moines, Iowa 50319. 515-262-3111. Jewelry Fair. 1988 University Lane. Lisle, L 60532. 708-241-9865. Lexington Farmers Market. 400 Lexington Street. Baltimore, Maryland 21201. 301-685-6169. Los Angeles Showroom Show. The L.A. Mart. 1933 Broadway. Los Angeles, California 90007. 213-749-7911. March, October. Louisiana Sportsman's Show. Box 2116. Kenner, Louisiana 70063. 504-466-0921. Mamie Boat Show. 177 Bay Road. Miami Beach, Florida 33139. 305-531-8410. Miami Home Show. 6915 Red Road. Number 228. Coral Gables, Florida 33143. 305-666-5944. Minnesota State Fair. Fairgrounds. St. Paul, Minnesota 55108. 612-642-2200. Mississippi State Fair. epub 892. Jackson, Mississippi 39205. 601-961-4000. Model Car Collectors Convention. 5113 Sugar Loaf Drive Southwest. Roanoke, Virginia 24018. 703-774-8109. Model Hobby Show. epub 68116. Schaumburg, Ohio 60168. 708-310-1222. Model Making Exhibition. 15 Bimmies Road. Wellesley Hills, Massachusetts 02181. 617-235-8095. Cars, trains, etc. Motorcycle Trade Show. 86 Parliament Street. 33B. Toronto, on M5A2Y6. 416-362-7966. National Housewares. Manufacturers Association. International Housewares Show. McCormick Place. 6400 Schaefer Court. Number 650. Rosemont, Illinois 60018. 708-292-4200. National Sporting Goods Association. Expo. 1099 Wall Street. MT Prospect, Illinois 60056. 708-439-40000. New Orleans Gift Show. 1988, University Lane, Lisle, Illinois 60532. 312-922-0966. New Products Showcase. 1450 Northeast 123rd Street, N. Miami, Florida 33161. 800-327-3736. New York Gift Show. The New York Merchandise Mart. 41 Madison Avenue, NYC 10010. 212-686-1203. February, August. New York International Gift Fair, Jacob K. Javits Convention Center and Passenger Ship Terminal, George Little Management Inc. 100 Bank Street, number 1200. White Plains, New York 10606-1933. 914-421-3200. January, August. New York State Fishery and Outdoor Show / Ohio Camping Show. 325 S.J. Street, number 100. Williamsville, New York 14221. 800-633-0181. Ohio State Gift and Decor Show. Veterans Memorial Building. The Gift Retailers, Manufacturers, and Representatives Association. 1100 Brandywine Boulevard, POB 2188. Zanesville, Ohio 43702-2188. 614-452-4541. January, March, June, August. Oklahoma Tackle Show. 3600 S. Molden, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73179. 405-685-3600. Olympia Fine Art / Antiques Show. Earl CTS. Expo Center. Warwick RD. London, England 3W59 Top 1-370-8234. Omaha Home Show. 666 Farnham Boulevard, Omaha, Nebraska 68102. 402-346-8003. Outdoors Antique Markets. 51 Dudley Street, Arlington, Massachusetts 02174. 617-641-0600. Philadelphia Interbike Eastern States Expo. 129 Cabillo Street, number 201. Costa Mesa, California 92627. 714-722-0990. Ordinary Cycling Bikes. Philadelphia International Motorcycle Show. 1700 East Dyer Road, number 250. Santa Ana, California 92705. 714-252-5300. Phoenix Gift and Jewelry Show. Phoenix Civic Plaza. AMC Trade Shows Ltd. 19335 Broadway, number 111. Los Angeles, California 90007. 213-747-3488. October. Photo Trade Show. 200 Connecticut Avenue, Norwalk, Connecticut 06856. 800-245-3238. Pike Place Farmers Market. First Abe and Pike St. Seattle, Washington 98101. 206-682-7453. Reading Terminal Farmers Market. 12th and Arch St. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19107. 215-922-2317. Rose Bowl Antiques Flea Market. Rose Bowl, POB 400. Maywood, California 90270. 213-587-5100. San Francisco Gift Show. 2181 Greenock Street, San Francisco, California 94123. 415-346-6666. San Francisco Home Market. 1355 Market Street. San Francisco, California 94103. 415-552-2311. Satellite Communication Users Conference. 6300 South Syracuse Way. Number 650. Englewood, Colorado 80111. 303-220-0600. Southern Jewelry Travelers Association. Atlanta Jewelry Show. 1655 Tulia Circle NE. Number 102. Atlanta, Georgia 30329. 404-634-3434. Stitches Craft Show. Dominic House. Sidon RD. Highcliffe, Dorset. England BH23 SHW. 425-272-7111. Toy Train Society Convention. 25 West Walnut Street. Number 308. Pasadena, California 91103. 818-508-0673. Trade Fair for Beauty Products. 135 Beach Avenue. Mamaroneck, New York 10543. 914-381-5555. Transworld Housewares and Variety Exhibition. O'Hare Exposition Center. Transworld Exhibits. 1850 Oak Street. Northfield, Illinois 60093. 708-446-8434. Travel Show. Box 2337. London, on N6A4G3. 519-679-1111. Travel South Showcase. 3400 Peachtree Road. NE. Atlanta, Georgia 30326. 404-231-1790. Variety Merchandise Show. Jacob K. Javits Convention Center. Miller Freeman Inc. 1515 Broadway. POG 939. NYC 10108-0939. 212-869-1300. February, June. Wedding Show. 1864 South State Street. Number 186. Salt Lake City, Utah 84115. 800-672-1196. For prospective brides. Western New York Gift Show. The Dome Center, Minette Hall. American Gift and Art Shows. 100 Bickford Street. Rochester, New York 14606. 716-254-2580. February, July. West Side Farmers Market. 3777 Pearl Road. Cleveland, Ohio 44109. 216-664-3386. European Food. Youth Fair. 135 Beach Avenue. Mamaroneck, New York 10545. 914-381-5555. Canadian Trade Shows. tsmc.ca, Trade Show Marketing Company. alberta-canada.com/statpub/pdf, Alberta Trade and Consumer Show Listing. asaenet.org/convctrs, Convention and Visitor. Organizations worldwide. businesseventsguide.com. caem.ca/members/directory.html, Canadian Association of Exposition Managers. cardmedia.com, Canada Trade Shows. eventseeker.com. eventsource.com. expoguide.com. exposoft.net, Canadian Trade Shows. gramlo.ca. fairsnet.org. financialforum.ca, Trade Shows Canada. Gale.com, sells the book Trade Shows Worldwide. InternetTradeShowList.com. MasterPromotions.ca. MeetingsCanada.com, Conventions and Meetings. MeetingsCanada.com/CMC, Canadian Directory of Conventions and Meetings. MeetingsPay.com, Conventions, etc. sb.gov.bc.ca/smallbus/pdf/tradeshow, Trade Shows BC. TradesHowBuy.com. TradesHowNews.com. TradesHowPlaza.com. TradesHouse.com. TradesHouse.org. TradesHowWeek.com. tscentral.com/venue center. tsevents.com, Toronto Special Events. Ventures.ca/Connolly, Canada. Rogers Media Corp. McLean Hunter Building. 777 Bay Street. Toronto, on M5W1A7. 416-596-6035. Rogers.com. Shows and Exhibitions Online.com. jcsd.com/public/shows, monthly newsletter. Shows and Exhibitions, book about trade shows in North America. Trade conventions/business conferences. You go to conventions and conferences looking for knowledge and new contacts. Musicforconventions.com. OntarioTravel.net/meetings. NatawasagaResort.com. OneKeyData.com/data warehousing/business-intelligence-conferences.php. Conferences.O'ReillyNet.com. All-about-trade-show-exhibits.com. Allconferences.com. Allconferences.com/business. All-list.net/business. BizTradeShows.com. BizTradeShows.com/conferences. Business.explore-hutchinson.com/list/category/business-conferences, Hutchinson, MN. Businessconferences.co.nz. Business-conferences.co.uk. Businessconferences.com. Business-insider.com/small-business-events-and-conferences. Bevents.com. Exportbureau.com/worldwide_trade_show_list.html. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_free_conventions. Bevents.com/topconferences.aspx. chicagotraveler.com/chicago-conventions-trade-shows-conferences.htm. conferencealerts.com. conference-board.org/conferences. conferencebusiness.co.uk. conferences.idug.org, IT Conferences. conferensum.com. conventions.net. conventions.net/marketplace.asp. Detroit. Dead website/od/arts-entertainment/a/conventions_and_coming_to_detroit.htm. Dead website, try dmoz-odp.org is dead. Go to dmoz-odp.org/business/resources/conferences. ehow.com, list of New York trade shows. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/business_conference. conferencealerts.com/bus.htm. kennesaw.edu/setel/rena_conf_list.html. gbnook.com, Global Business Network. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_gaming_conventions. greenpowerconferences.com. haymarketevents.com/conferences. henleyconferences.co.uk, Business School. imo.org/about/conventions/list-of-conventions/pages/default.aspx. lasvegas-retreats.com/las-vegas-conventions-list. lasvegastourism.com/las_vegas_trade_shows.htm. list.co.uk/events/20144475-rural-business-conference, farming conferences. London-business-conferences.co.uk. sales-lead-experts.com/tips/resources/b2b-conferences.cfm. elval.com/conventions, Las Vegas. miami-info.com/conventions.php. mustcenewyork.com/conventions.html, New York City. mustceorlando.com/conventions.htm. mustcephoenix.com/conventions.htm. nsdnewsletter.com/business-new-small-business-conferences-webinars-and-events-2. pcap.com/lvconv.htm, Las Vegas Conventions. philem.demon.co.uk/rpg/conventions.htm, British Conventions. rfe.org/conferences.php, Business and Economics. myperfectresume.com/trade.html. sjgames.com/con, Gaming Conventions. smallbiztrends.com, list of conferences and webinars. sme-events.com, SME business events and conferences. streaming-directory.com/conference.php3, trade shows for the streaming industry. Tattoo. Dead website/cs/astudios-menu/l/bluconvences.htm. tonkincorporation.com, they produce conferences. trade-show-advisor.com/trade-show-finder.html. we're the ones.org/small-business/new-list-of-small-business-conferences-webinars-and-events. whatsoncentral.co.uk, event listings for corporate events, company events, conference events, and academic events.